Hey guys, in this video, let's understand an important concept, that is the containers are isolated from each other. So guys, again, if you see this screen, let's say this is our local laptop and this is the underlying hardware of our local laptop. That is, we have the CPU and RAM. And let's say we have installed Windows OS in our laptop. So our laptop or this operating system, it interacts with the underlying hardware, that is CPU and RAM, through this kernel, right? Now let's say we have hosted three containers in our local laptop. This is container 1, container 2 and container 3. So as we have discussed in our previous video, all these containers, they interact with this underlying hardware through this kernel only. So this, it goes through this kernel, it goes through this kernel, it goes through this kernel. So again, these containers, they share the kernel of the operating system of the underlying host machine. But these three containers, they are isolated from each other. So what I mean is, the file system or data of this container is different from this container and different from these containers. So the file system or data of container is different from other containers. In fact, we can have three different applications running in these three different containers all together. So for example, I can have a .NET application running in this container. I can have a PHP application running in this container, and I can have a Java application running in this container. So obviously, as you can guess, the runtime in each of these container will be different. And as you can guess, we can have these three applications running at the same time, that is running in parallel. But again, all these three containers, they share or they use the same kernel of the operating system of the host machine. So that's it guys for this video. Thanks for listening.